Hey there, fellow travelers. Mark here with Wolters World, and today we're in Bogota, Colombia. And today I want to answer one of your questions. That is, Wolters World, what's the most expensive part of traveling? Well, I'll be honest, your probably biggest one-off is your plane ticket. If you're going to be going from the U.S. to Europe or South America or Asia, you're paying somewhere between $800 and $1,200 for your flight. That's one person, not so bad. But if it's a family of four, next thing you know, it's $5 or $6 grand to get your family to Greece in the summer. So that's kind of like the biggest one-off. But what will really get you, and one of the reasons why we actually travel a lot in South America and Europe instead of the U.S., is actually accommodation. Because if I travel here in South America, we're actually staying at the Bog Hotel. It's a very nice place, fraction of the price what I pay for nice places in the U.S. So, for example, if I'm going to the U.S., I'm going to stay at the Hampton Inn, I'm usually spending between $150 and $250 a night in a normal town, in a normal city, maybe more a lot more if it's like a New York or a Boston. And so I'm thinking about this. 10 days of accommodation could be $3,000 if I'm in, some places in the U.S. Whereas when I go to Europe, I might be able to get good places for $75, $100 a night. I can still get that and enjoy myself. And then over 10 days, I'm only spending $1,000, not $3,000 like I would in the U.S. So that's one of those big costs people don't think about. Another hidden cost people don't think about when they travel are the things from back home costs, like how much is it going to cost you to put your dog in doggy daycare for 2 weeks? How much is it going to be if you're getting that data plan for your, for all of you to get your phones to work abroad? So there's those hidden costs that are out there. And then some people say, well, food can be expensive too. This is one of those things, I think when you travel, food costs, those expenses are the easiest one to mitigate. Whether you're making sure your hotel has a great breakfast for free, like mine does, or you go shop at all your grocery stores or go to little kiosks to get cheap lunches, you can do that. Or finding lunch specials, you can save money that way. Choosing when to eat. I mean, that's one of those things that are actually food bill when we travel isn't so bad. It really is that accommodation that nails us, and then the flights. And that's why I got to tell you, don't think that air tickets to Europe or South America are really going to bust your budget when you're thinking about traveling. Because honestly, our trips abroad to Europe and our trips to South America and Asia have been significantly cheaper than our trips to Florida. Okay, so something to think about. So I thought I'd give you this one, and I hope I answer your question. If you have other travel questions, let us know. I'll make nice videos like this for your questions as well. I'll say bye from here in Bogota, Colombia.